What's up guys, Rodrigo here, welcome back. I'm so sorry guys, I told you I was having some issues, some technical problems. I hope you are going to come back to this live stream so we can start talking about the crypto market. I wasn't having access to my Google Chrome, and when I had access to the Google Chrome I couldn't get back to the trading view, so that's why I had to restart everything. So yes guys, let's go. Today we are having actually a very interesting day on the crypto market. Let me show you right now. There we go, a lot of green altcoins, a lot of altcoins going to the upside, as you can see. AXS, but I wanted to show you actually the best one, this one right here, Solana guys, Solana. I wanted to show you this one because on yesterday's video I was specifically talking about this one because we were having a very bullish pattern and we had already actually broken to the upside at the moment that I made that video to you. So yes, today we are going to talk about Bitcoin, we are going to talk about Solana and about all the other main altcoins that we have here, Ethereum as well. And if you have some suggestions, you can of course write down on the comment section right there. Just ask me, I can do analysis on every altcoins that you guys wish. Just let me know. So yeah, let me check the live stream real quick. Hello Letitia, how are you doing? Thank you for the support once more. We have two more viewers. Who are you guys? Let me know in the comment section right there who is watching, what you want from this live stream. Let me start already with Bitcoin. As you can see guys, yesterday I was talking about the scenario that we would most probably break above the level of this support, of this resistance, sorry. Why? Because even though we failed twice here and we could understand it as a double top formation, I told you about the VRVP, just a second. This one. I told you, yes guys, we were rejected here twice from this resistance, but it is very important here that this time we came back once more, but this time we were supported by this support right here, this green line. So that's why I think that the highest probability here is for us to break to the upside on Bitcoin. And exactly as I said, it happened, as you can see, and we came all the way up to 26,800, the level that I was also telling you about because we had this previous week right here. Now if we change to the 1 hour time frame, we can see that the situation is already not that good. We are pretty much being rejected by this level. We faked to the upside. We are forming right now an inverted hammer. Pretty natural, nothing abnormal right here because we know already that this is a level of resistance. And now we have to wait a little bit, of course, and see how it is going to happen. Guys, don't forget, absolutely there is a possibility here of us coming back all the way down to the level of this support at 26,200 to retest it once more as a support. And even coming back, I definitely consider the possibility of coming back to that green line right here. Let me show you once more at which level it is. There it is, exactly at $26,060. So yes, there is the possibility of coming all the way to this level once more before we finally get enough strength, enough bullish momentum to break above the level of the 26,800. Yes. How is it there, guys? Can you hear me properly? Is it the sound good? The live stream, everything's okay? Let me know on the comment section. So let's talk about Solana because yesterday we made a very great video, guys. If you're not a subscriber, by the way, you can go to my channel and check my last video because I was talking about this pattern right here. When I told you, let me show on the 4 hour time frame, we were exactly at these candles right here, the second one already, I guess. And I was telling you guys, it looks like we broke it already to the upside. We retested it already and we are going up. And absolutely, this was our target all the way up to 19.5 $19.40 right here. But of course, slightly below this level, we have this very, very strong resistance here, this white line, and I told you that that probably the price is going to stop right there, and that's exactly what happened. So guys, pretty good movement. As you can see, we went almost 5% to the upside. So if you're not a subscriber, guys, click the button right there so you don't miss the next time. Also, you're gonna find the link of my Telegram channel on the description of this video. I'm going to be updating you here daily on YouTube, but also usually once or twice a day, but on Telegram I will start updating you even more. But guys, very great news, as I said already, and the most important thing here that I wanted to show you about Solana is not this head and shoulders, because we have already talked about this. It has already played out, it's gone, it's done. But we are seeing another very, very interesting thing here, guys, and I am about to show you right now. You know already, let me delete this. Okay, let's go for it already. So there we go. Let me change this one for white as well, so you can see it better. 3 and 3. You can see that we are having bullish divergency. So I don't know why I said that, guys. Sorry. We are seeing here a falling wedge, a bullish falling wedge, guys. Yes, it is a very, very, very strong bullish pattern, and you can see that we are breaking it already to the upside. This target that we hit here from the head and shoulders is already us breaking the resistance of the falling wedge to the upside, as you can see. So very great, very important news, because before we were not seeing strength enough, we were not seeing strength at all, by the way. So it is very good that we started seeing this type of signs and patterns, bullish patterns on these altcoins. First one, of course, the inverse head and shoulders right here, which indicates reversion of the trend, of this downtrend. And now we are breaking above the level of this resistance right here. We are retesting, by the way, on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see right here, but we already broke it to the downside. Are we going to go straight up here, guys? Of course not. We have this level of resistance right here. We can still spend some time. We can come back all the way down to the previous resistance, for example, to retest it now as a support before we can finally go to the upside. And guys, if everything is going to happen as planned, as the books tells us, then the target of this pattern, guys, yes, it is shocking, but it is all the way up to the beginning of this pattern, to this top right here at $24, at $25. Let me check the YouTube as well. Thanks, Leticia. Everything is okay. Okay, great to hear that. Great to hear. Don't forget, of course, to leave the like button right there. If you have any suggestion as well, of course, you know already. And guys, let me show you this. You can see, right? Give me a second. Yeah, there you go. No. No, just a second. Okay, I cannot show you right now. Let me find the archive. This one. Okay, I'm having problems here and I cannot show you, unfortunately, but as I said, you can go to my YouTube channel and watch my last video, because while I was talking to you about this scenario here, this inverse head and shoulders, I was also trading while I was recording the video. So I made some profits. So I made some profits. I made $150, and then after this I made another trade, and I showed everything for you on this video. And of course, guys, I was using Bybit. If you are a new trader, or if you are searching for a new platform to trade, guys, this is my #1 platform, my #1 exchange, and I use it for more than 3-4 years. Never had a single problem, so I definitely recommend this to you. If you click on the link down below on the description of this video, you can claim up to $30,000 bonus, guys. So if you're searching for a new platform, of course, don't forget to click right there. But they are requiring KYC now. So if you want to keep trading anonymously, I would then recommend you to use my second link and sign up to Bitflex, which is also a very good exchange and doesn't require KYC. Hey Lucelia, how are you doing? Good to have you back here as well. Thank you for the support. Yeah, thank you very much. Am I still live? I think I am. So okay, let me keep talking. So yeah, guys, very great to see this bullish falling right here on Cardano. Let's go for Matic. What is happening here? We had a great day for Matic as well. As you can see, we were having yesterday while we were having the formation of the inverse head and shoulders on Solana, or here on Matic, we were having the symmetrical triangle. We faked out here to the downside and broke it to the upside. The target for this one is not hit yet. The height of this triangle like this, projected from this point right there. So the target for this one is all the way up to this level of resistance here at 53 cents. Yes, so if this is actually, of course, we cannot forget that this green zone is a level of resistance for the price action, but the final target for this pattern is all the way up to 53 cents. So even though we need some time here, of course, probably we are going to hit this target all the way up to these levels, which are actually very important levels of resistance that we have above the price action. This green zone, in my opinion, it is the most important one and the strongest one because it holded the price these times here, these very strong movements, very strong movement to the downside, very strong rejection from this point, while from these white ones right here, just some resistance from the previous lows right here. So yeah, so also here on Matic we are having very good scenario. Okay, good to know that you are hearing me properly. CHZ. So we are having a very similar scenario here for this altcoin, guys, but I will tell you that we are having actually the same pattern that we are having here for Matic, but a little bit delayed. As you can see, important level of resistance above the price action, and we are forming also this ascending support right here. So this is of course an ascending triangle, and the target once we break it to the upside is going to be, let's see, all the way up to 0.06. So I am not saying that we are going to break it to the downside right now. By the way, I don't think so. Why? Very interesting here because we are having a similar scenario that we had on Bitcoin on previous days. Let me see if I can find it to you. 15 minutes chart. Yes. So have a look right here at this retest, at the retest of this resistance right here. We attempt to break it to the upside 3 times, 1, 2, 3 times. On the RSI, we made a high, a lower high, and a lower high. While here we made a high, a higher high, and a higher high. Here we are having right now the exact same type of price action. We are having 3 attempts, a high, a higher high, and a higher high. And if we take a look here on the RSI, we are making lower highs, 1, 2, and 3. So this is bearish divergence at a level of a very important resistance. Of course, nothing is 100% on crypto, you know this already, but I wouldn't bet right now at all that we are going to break this to the upside. Only if we are going to see a very strong movement to the upside here on Bitcoin, then yes, I would tell you that this would be a possibility of breaking this to the upside. But right now, what I'm seeing here is kind of bearish for, of course, for the immediate short period. But for the longer term, I would say that this level here is going to be, of course, if we are coming all the way down to this level once more, it's going to be a very strong level of support, as it has been right here, and right here. And the outcome here, the end game, definitely the highest probability is to break to the upside and hit our target, just as Matic did, just as Solana here did with the inverse head and shoulders. But actually better to talk about Matic because it is more similar. Yes, great. For viewers, guys, don't forget to smash the like button right there. Let me know who are you. Let me know which coins you want me to analyze to you. Let me know where you are from, because I heard that my public, my audience is spread worldwide. So let me know where you are hearing me from. Coming back here to the charts, ADA Cardano. As for CHZ, we are having the delayed pattern that we had for Matic. On ADA Cardano, we are having the delayed pattern that we had for Solana. So yes, we had an inverse head and shoulders, and here we can see the same formation for ADA Cardano, guys. We are at extreme level of support, as you know already, if you follow this channel. And we are forming this inverse head and shoulders right here. Apparently, we are breaking the neckline already to the upside. Of course, you can argue that, yeah, we are having some turbulence right here, whatever. But this is pretty much normal. This happens. We don't need to break like perfectly to make a very aesthetic pattern. You know what I mean? It doesn't need it. What is needed here, for example, would be very ugly if we would come all the way down to these levels, for example. Then yes, I would agree with you. But so far, so good, guys. We are doing great right here. If we zoom in, we can see that we have been rejected. We are having this inverse hammer right here. So we might need some more time to have some more bullish momentum here before we finally break it to the upside and hit our target. The target here, if we are going to break to the upside, is going to be, of course, the height of the inverse head and shoulders, projected right from the moment of the breakout. We have important levels of resistance on the way. We cannot forget about this. But the target for this pattern, guys, is all the way up to 26 cents. 0.2650. Very important level of resistance. This green, this purple zone right here, and also these green lines, the most important ones before we finally hit the target. I didn't open my position here yet. I am going to keep following the chart and keep searching the best entry point, because as you know, if you watch my videos, I am using very aggressive strategies, with a lot of leverage. So I cannot have a very loose stop loss. I cannot do this. Of course, that's my strategy that I'm trying right now, and I'm liking it. Unfortunately, sometimes I might miss the whole movement, of course, because I need the perfect entry point, but it is what it is. That's the strategy that I'm using right now, and that's the way I want to trade. Ethereum. What is happening here on Ethereum, guys? With this movement on the daily candles right here, you can see that we broke to the downside below the level of this previous low right here. Very critical situation, not good at all, because after this low right here, the tendency, the idea is that the Ethereum chart is going to go down to try to reclaim the next level of the next low, all the way down to 100 or to 1500 here, to 1375. That's the idea, because it is the next important level of support. But fortunately, yes, we broke already to the downside, absolutely, on the daily time frame. But if we have a look here on the weekly time frame, we are closing a very, very beautiful candle. This hammer right here, and a hammer itself is already a good candlestick after a huge movement to the downside. But not only this, guys, we have to pay attention to the closure of this candle, because it is going to be closed in 3 days, Sunday of course. But if we are going to close this candle on a similar way that we are having right now, it would mean that we would be closing the candle above the level of this low, meaning that on the weekly time frame we didn't lose this low. So yes, it's pretty good to see this. Of course, we can forget that we are having here a bullish divergency, as well as on the Bitcoin price as well, on the daily time frame. So yes, the situation that we're looking pretty bad for Ethereum is not looking that bad right now for Ethereum. Of course, we have to keep tracking, keep watching what is going to happen with the future price action. But for now, it is quite good actually. And if we are going to close this candle this way, manage to close this candle above the level of this green support right here at $1,622, then of course we could be aiming the next level of resistances right here for Ethereum. Yes, no questions? Okay, let me keep talking. So Ripple, let me see what is going on here. Actually, I don't think we had much volatility on Ripple as we were having on the other altcoins that I just showed to you. We had this pretty good movement right here, hit the target, went all the way down to this very important level right here of support. And exactly as the other altcoins, we are being supported by the major support. So far so good, guys. We are going up here, forming this ascending channel. So let's pay attention here if we are going to break out this to the downside, this line of support right here, because of course, if we are going to break this to the downside, most probably, very probably, of course, we are going to see some movement to the downside. We could come back, we could come all the way up to the level of this resistance right here before we finally see the prices melting down once more. For now, not much to talk about here on the smaller time frames, just that we are retesting this support here from this lows, and this is the next resistance, sorry, and this is the next resistance at 50 cents. But so far we have to keep tracking here, nothing that interesting like we were having for Matic, and like we were having for CHZ, for ADA, for Solana, and for all these altcoins. Let me go for Link. Yes. Let me see Ripple on the bigger time frame if something changed. Nope, don't think so. But here you can have a better understanding on how important it is, the level of this support. I told you already, but let me repeat. If we are going to come back all the way down to this level once more and break it to the downside, guys, there is a level that I expect that we are not going to lose, which is this ascending line. Let me change to the daily. This ascending line of support, because it is holding the price, as you can see, since May 2017. We had another retest right here, March 2020, another one here, December 2020. So yes, and not, several times right here, and it has been always a very important level of support for us. So if we are going to come all the way down to this level, guys, definitely not talking only about trade now, but you could use this opportunity to invest on Ripple. Of course, not only because we are having great technical analysis, but if you like this altcoin, if you trust the project behind it, so this would be a very good spot to be accumulating if we are going to come all the way down to these levels once more. Let me check the YouTube once more. Here we are, 3 viewers. Hey guys. Yes, so that's the view that I'm having here on Ripple. Ripple. On my opinion, this is a very good altcoin that can give us a lot of profit, guys, like crazy profits, but on the longer time frames. If we change to the weekly here, you can see this crazy, very bold technical analysis that the target of this symmetrical triangle that we are having on the weekly time frame is all the way, yes, up, depending of course on what level we are going to break out from this pattern, if we are going to do so, all the way up to 37, 40 dollars. And this is very crazy because if you pay attention right now, this coin is at 50 cents, 49 cents. So if we are going to see this type of price action, guys, of course, that's why I said I'm going to be accumulating heavily right here at these levels. If you're thinking right there, oh my god, this guy is crazy, Dr. Bullseye is a crazy guy, he's telling me that we are going to have a 3,500 whatever percent to the upside. Guys, that's not me, it's just a technical analysis. We had the same situation right here. If we were back in 2015-16, I would be telling you the same thing. Symmetrical triangle, breaking to the upside, the target is the height of the triangle all the way to 0.12 is going to be our target. Back then I would be just a mad guy, a crazy guy, because I would be talking about these crazy gains. But as you can see, the history shows that we went way higher, making this crazy percentage. So the history, of course, can repeat itself. It doesn't have to, but it can repeat itself. And if it's going to do so, it's going to make a lot of millionaires, guys. And I wanna take my chances. I wanna bet on this coin, on this altcoin, definitely 100%. Let me know on the comment section, guys, do you like this coin or not? Do you like Ripple? What do you think about Ripple? Everything that we were having with the court, fighting with the SEC. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, absolutely. This is crazy technical analysis. But of course, for the long-term time frame, you probably cannot trade this movement with leverage or something like this, because we are going to need years to hit this target all the way up to this level. But definitely as position trade, for example, as a hodler, I would definitely recommend to use this one, to buy this one. Let me drink some water, guys, because I'm thirsty. Letitia, how are you doing? Let me know the coin that you want me to analyze. Which one do you want to invest? Link. I was talking about Link on the previous live stream. we are having pretty much the same situation here. Let me go to the smaller time frames to see if we are having something very special here. So we are somewhere in between Matic and Solana here, guys. We could try to understand this as a head and shoulders, like this, for example, right? Yes, and we broke it already to the upside. And also there is the case that we could see this as a smaller ascending triangle here, the same way that we are having for Matic, like this, but on this chart, like right here. So yes, it is definitely bullish. The target of this triangle we probably hit already. Let me check. We are almost there. We're almost there. But the target for the head and shoulders is a little bit bigger. Would bring this altcoin all the way up to $6.34. I was telling you on the bigger time frames, guys, the difference between the bear flag, sorry, to the pattern that we are seeing right now. Because the bear flag, you have the pull, you have the leg to the downside, and then we have some consolidation upwards. And on this case right here, we had the leg to the downside, and we are seeing the consolidation downwards. What is the difference? The difference is that usually the bear flag is a pattern of continuation of the movement to the downside, while this one is usually a pattern of reversion, at least on the shorter term. And today I was analyzing this coin on the smaller time frame, and I saw the exact same fractal right here, but on the smaller time frame. So let me show you right now, because we were just talking about this on the previous live stream. So there it is. Here it is. Here we have the pull, here we have the leg to the downside, and then after this we start having this consolidation right here to the downside. Once we broke the resistance to the upside, we had a movement to the upside. What is going on here? Yeah, 5%, 5.4% to the upside after breaking the level of this resistance. So the exact same fractal, the exact same thing is what we are seeing here on the bigger time frame. And the level of this of the resistance that we have to break is of course this red run right here. We have a way to go before 30 almost 30%. But once we are breaking this to the upside, guys, we are of course not going to have a 5% movement to the upside as we had on the smaller time frame, but a very bigger movement to the upside, guys. So yes, I am liking the technical analysis. I am liking the price action that we are having here on Link. Of course, we cannot deny the fact that, for example, we can come back all the way down to these levels once more to retest this very important support zone. Absolutely a very possible scenario. Very possible scenario. S&P 500, great, let's go for it. Let's see the S&P 500. You know, if you're a follower already, you know that we are talking about this head and shoulders right here, which would signal a top formation on the daily time frame. We were also having some bearishness here as well, forming a local top, but right now actually we are seeing some strength for the bulls right here. We are not seeing this coming down all the way to the neckline. We can do it as well, but we are seeing some strength right now, and we could be forming a W pattern after this movement that we had to the downside right here. Where are you? Yeah, after this movement we are seeing this W pattern, and this actually works like this. Breaking the neckline right here, we project the height of this side right here to the upside. So this analysis is actually good. We broke already to the upside, and you know that if we are doing good here on S&P 500, probably we are going to be doing good as well on the Bitcoin chart. So yes, of course, if we are going to hit the target here all the way up to $4,552, it would decrease the probability of forming this huge head and shoulders right here, and most probably we would just invalidate it. We would be breaking above this previous high. We would be then the highest probability would be to reclaim the level of the next high. So let's pay attention right now. If we are going to go up right here, let's pay attention how we are going to react at the level of this high right here. If we are going to break above this level and find some resistance, or some support on the way back, or if we are going to be pretty much rejected right here and come back all the way down to these levels. Let's pay attention on this. If we are going to break, I told you already, let's pay attention, because most probably we are going to find support somewhere right here and hit and come all the way to claim the previous high, which is, by the way, the all-time high. No, of course not. Okay, but at least this local top right here, invalidating, of course, this head and shoulder scenario. This is pretty much good for Bitcoin if we invalidate it. I hope I answered your question, Leticia. So yes, guys, don't forget, of course, to sign up to Bybit, guys. I told you, using this link right here, you can claim up to $30,000 bonus for the sign up, but they are requiring KYC. If you don't want to do the KYC, I would recommend to use Bitflex, the second link on the description of this video. Also, on the description of this video, of this live stream, you're going to find the link to my Telegram channel, which I'm going to be using to show my daily trades. If I'm going to see an opportunity, for example, as I was showing for you, the opportunity that I showed for my audience on Solana, for example, this head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders, I would just upload there as well. And actually, the idea is to upload more often things on the Telegram channel than here, because it is, of course, easier to update you with a simple screenshot and a simple text than making a whole video. So yes, I am going to be here daily making videos for you once or twice a day, but don't forget to follow as well my Telegram channel. I think that's it for today, guys. Very good that we had a great movement to the upside. I hope you enjoyed this live stream, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button right there. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe right now. Hit the bell, and I see you in the next time. See you. Stay focused. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.